Hello and welcome to another edition of An English Guy Watching Wrestling. I'm the English Guy, I'm Nick. Thank you so much for clicking another video, I really do appreciate it. Again, a different environment for what I'm used to, but I'm somewhere else right now. But I brought my laptop with me, so I thought I'd keep it going. And apologies for the brightness, but I think it adds to it a little bit, aesthetically, shall we say. And that being said, we're going to be covering the 7th of April 2021 edition of AEW Dynamite. With that being said, let's jump right into it. Opening match was between Max Caster and Adam Page, and I think this was a really good way to open the show because this was a very, very good match between two guys in at the moment in AEW are really on fire. Max Caster, since becoming singles wrestler after the unfortunate injury to Anthony Bowens, has really been showing what he can do, and he and Adam Page just clicked so well, and this was a really, really, really good match. Max working on Hangman's hand so he couldn't perform the buckshot lariat. Obviously, if you've ever seen a buckshot lariat, it's this sling over the top rope from Adam Page and, of course, the lariat. But the fact is, he managed to hit the buckshot lariat to get the win. But Max Caster didn't lose anything in this match, for sure. His stock still stays the same. Maybe he went up a little bit. And Adam Page, at the minute, has just been great to watch in AEW. And this was a very good opener between two guys, as I said, are really having a great time in AEW right now. And definitely worth watching this match. A really good way to start the show. So definite thumbs up. So well done to both of you for that one. The next match was Bear Country versus Jurassic Express. Now, this one's been building for a little while after um, Luchasaurus was eliminated by Bear Country in the AEW Tag Team Battle Royal back at Revolution. And I give credit where it's due. This was a match I was looking forward to as well, and it definitely didn't disappoint. You got two very big guys in Bear Country versus um, Jungle Boy's not the tallest guy or the biggest guy, but he's one of the best in AEW, no doubt. And Luchasaurus. And you would think these two teams would just click very well, and they did. And I really enjoyed the exchanges between both men. Bear Country, of course, using their power, and Jurassic Express being a bit of the quicker team, using that quickness, shall we say? Because even though Luchasaurus is not a small guy, he's very quick for a guy his size. He's a really big guy. I apologise. I don't know where it's coming from. It's coming from somewhere. But no, this was a good, very good tag match. I enjoyed this one, and a match that lived up to the hype. I think it was very well put together, and the clash of styles worked very well, and I enjoyed this one. So thumbs up to all four men for that. Our next match was the AEW TNT Championship match between Darby Allin and JD Drake, and I won't lie, I was very much looking forward to this, and this was probably match of the night for me between two very, very, very good guys in AEW right now. Since JD Drake has been in AEW, he's been showing what he's all about, and he's getting a little bit of a push, and I'm glad to see that because I do like JD Drake. I think he's very, very good. And Darby Allin, of course, if you've seen him, you know what he's all about. He's so, so good. And I was really impressed by the Clash of Styles again. Got JD Drake, more of a hard hitter, more of a bruiser, the big guy, and Darby Allin, the risk taker. They clicked very, very well in this match. And I think that, when you got JD Drake who can hit hard, and you got Darby Allin who's, really not afraid to take any punishment, these two clicked superbly. And a Clash of Styles again, but a Clash of Styles that worked so, so well. And I enjoyed the exchanges between these two. And this was probably JD Drake's best performance in AEW to date. And that's after his fantastic match with Baron Black and AEW Dark. He's having a great time right now, and it's showing. AEW put a lot of faith in him, and it's been rewarded because he's something a little bit different in AEW. Because AEW's got a lot of diverse wrestlers, a lot of diverse characters, and very diverse people. And JD Drake fits in very, very, very well with that. He's more of the no nonsense, I won't say bad boy. That's Joe Janus thing. More of like a take no nonsense kind of guy in the way he wrestles, and it works. So definitely couldn't fault this. And Darby Allin again to show why he is that good. He was very good in this match. So this was, I'm probably gonna say, my match of the night for me. And that's saying something because there were some very good matches this week. But very good effort from both men. I really couldn't fault it. So definite thumbs up. And this match was Tay Conte versus Bunny. Now, I've said it multiple times, I'm going to say it again. Tay Kansei is the most improved female wrestler in AEW in 2021. She just became from strength to strength to strength. And she's the #1 contender for Hikaru Shida's world title. And her matchup with Bunny, I was looking forward to, because Bunny is more sadistic, shall we say. It's like the old school Bunny you saw in Impact Wrestling or TNA Wrestling. She's really shown what she's all about, and she's kind of crazy, but character-wise, but it's great. That's what you love to see. And her and that style works very well with Tay Kansei, and her mixed style. She likes the wrestling, Tay Kansei, that's absolutely fine. But she also uses a martial art, and she did in this match, and it clicked very, very well. But this was a good match. I enjoyed this one, and again, a great addition of great matches in the women's division that has been on fire in 2021 for AEW. So definitely couldn't fault that, and I really think this was another great example for what both women can do. So Tay Kansei has been having a fantastic 2021. Bunny is starting to get more matches, and I'm really pleased to see that, because she's very, very good too. So definitely couldn't fault this matchup. It was a very, very good encounter between two very, very hard-hitting women. They could do good stuff in AEW. There you go. Which brings us to the main event. Excuse me. It was the Unbox and Jon Moxley versus Kenny Omega and the Good Brothers. Now, the story of this is, as you know, in recent times, Kenny Omega has kind of turned his back on the Unbox, or more to Kenny Omega's, they've turned their back on him, because obviously the Good Brothers, the Unbox, Kenny Omega, were all once part of the Bullet Club. Now, the Elites are more the thing with Kenny Omega and the Unbox, and Good Brothers not really being part of the Elites since they went elsewhere. But it was very much a storytelling match with the Young Bucks not wanting to get their hands on Kenny Omega because obviously of their friendship, because of their love for Kenny. Of course, Kenny Omega, as I said, all five of these men, apart from one, so all five of these guys have a deep, long history. One does not, and that one is Jon Moxley. And of course, towards the end of the match, it was Jon Moxley trying to convince Matt and Nick to hit Kenny Omega, to hit the BT trigger. They wouldn't do it. And of course, after that, Jon Moxley got super kicked by the Young Bucks. And then the Magic Killer was hit by the Good Brothers on Jon Moxley, which led to Kenny getting the pin. It was more about, I think, the Young Bucks getting their chance to, be with Kenny once again after the conflicts they've had with each other, mentally, shall we say. And this was actually a good main event to top of what was actually a very good episode of Dynamite. Really, really enjoyed it this week. And as I said, Dynamite in 2021 have been superb. No other way to say it. So keep it up at AEW, so I can say for that. And with that being said, that is it for this review. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I will see everybody next time. But until that time, take care.